I could feel in my chest, fear breaking in every thought I carry, shaking me within. The night felt unending, nothing left to see, and my tired spirit didn't know who I could be. But inside the silence, I heard you breathe, soft and overwhelming, saying you are safe with me. God, you held me when my trembling heart was breaking, when the fear inside was raging. You became my peace. God, you held me when my strength was slowly fading, when my hope was barely waiting. You spoke truth to me. God, you held me when my trembling heart was breaking. I was hiding burdens I could never speak, and the weight of shadows made my courage weak. But you came so gently, with no trace of blame. You took all my freezing and called me by my name. For inside my darkness, you became my faith, and inside my thinking, you wrapped me in your grace. God, you held me when my trembling heart was breaking, when the fear inside was raging. You became my peace. God, you held me when my strength was slowly fading, when my hope was barely waiting. You spoke truth to me. God, you held me when my trembling heart was breaking. Take my fear now, quiet the storm, heal my midnight, make me reborn. Stay beside me, help me believe that in your presence I can finally breathe. God, you held me when my trembling heart was breaking, when the fear inside was raging. You became my peace. God, you held me when my strength was slowly fading, when my hope was barely waiting. You spoke truth to me. God, you held me when my trembling heart was breaking. I was shaking in the shadows, trying hard to fake my calm. Every thought became a battle, every breath felt almost gone. I was scared of my own weakness, scared of what you'd think of me, till your presence filled the quiet, and you whispered you're still free. Even when I hid my tremble, you were reaching through my fear. Every tear I tried to swallow was the the one you pulled near. When fear tried to silence me, you were speaking over it. Every lie that pressed against me met the truth your voice had missed. When fear tried to silence me, you were stronger than the night, and the darkness that surrounded could not steal your steady light. I was holding back confession, thinking you would turn away, but you stepped into my trembling, saying, "Child, I choose to stay." You uncovered what was fragile, not to shame me but restore. And the heart I thought was failing, you were teaching to endure. Even when I doubted mercy, you were covering my scars. Every place I felt abandoned, you were closer than the dark. Oh, when fear tried to silence me, you were speaking over it. Every lie that pressed against me met the truth your voice had missed. When fear tried to silence me, you were stronger than the night, and the darkness that surrounded could not steal your steady light. Take my shaking, take my doubt, pull me in, lift me out. In the shadow, help me see, fear is nothing next to you and me. Fear tried to silence me, you were speaking over it. Every lie that pressed against me met the truth your voice had missed. When fear tried to silence me, you were stronger than the night, and the darkness that surrounded could not steal your steady light.
I was holding up a smile while my heart was caving in, trying hard to look unbroken, but I shook beneath my skin. Every breath felt like a warning, every step was full of doubt, till you met me in the shadows where my fear was pouring out. Even when I looked so stable, you could see the trembling deep, and the fear I tried to cover was the fear you came to keep. When you saw the fear I hid, you held everything I dropped, every tear I tried to silence, every shaking that I fought. When you saw the fear I hid, you were standing in my night, and the darkness that controlled me lost its power in your light. I was scared to show my weakness, thinking strength made me belong. You stepped into my breaking, saying weakness isn't wrong. You were gentle with my chaos, you were patient with my pain, and the lies I kept repeating, you kept tearing them away. Even when I fainted quietly, you were steady in my fall. You were lifting up the pieces that I couldn't hold it all.
was running from the shadows, thinking fear would chase me down. Every heartbeat felt like thunder, every step shook holy ground. I was trying not to tremble, trying hard to hide the truth, till your presence broke the silence and the fear exposed its roots. Even when I turned from mercy, you were moving toward my pain. And the moment I was fading, you were calling out my name. When you ran after my fear, everything inside me shook. Every lie that tried to own me lost its hold beneath your love. When you ran after my fear, you were stronger than my doubt. And the night that overwhelmed me found your hand to pull me out. I was sinking in the tension of the things I couldn't say. All the memories I carried made my courage slip away. But you stepped into the distance where my running led me blind. And the fear that kept me hiding couldn't outrun love so kind. Even when my hope was breaking, you were steady in pursuit. You were taking what had harmed me and replacing it with truth. When you ran after my fear, everything inside me shook. Every lie that tried to own me lost its hold beneath your look. When you ran after my fear, you were stronger than my doubt. And the night that overwhelmed me found your hand to pull me out. Stop my running, stop my shame, lift the burden, heal the flame. In the quiet, help me see fear has nowhere left to be. When you ran after my fear, everything inside me shook. Every lie that tried to own me lost its hold beneath your love. When you ran after my fear, you were stronger than my doubt. And the night that overwhelmed me found your hand to pull me out. I was shaking without reason. Fear was pulling at my chest. Every breath felt like a question. Every step a weight to press. I was trying to stay steady, but my courage fell apart, till I felt you in the silence, reaching for my fainting heart. Even when I lost my fire, you were standing in the night. And the fear that took my voice away could not silence your own light. When fear took my voice,
say aloud. You were lifting from my skin. When fear took my voice, you were stronger than the air. And the tremble in my spirit was the ground you chose to take. I was drowning in the whisper of the things I couldn't name. All the shadows felt familiar. Every memory fed the flame. But you touched the hidden places that had never learned to heal. And the fear I thought would own me lost its power when you knelt near. Even when my knees were shaking, you were steady in your grace. You were breathing life inside me till I found my resting place. When fear took my voice, you were speaking deep within. Every word I couldn't say aloud, you were lifted from my skin. When fear took my voice, you were stronger than the ache. And the tremble in my spirit was the ground you chose to take. Heal my breathing, calm my chest, hold my trembling, give me rest. In the shadows, let me see. Fear cannot stand next to thee. When fear took my voice, you were speaking deep within. Every word I couldn't say aloud, you were lifting from my skin. When fear took my voice, you were stronger than the ache. And the tremble in my spirit was the ground you chose to take. I was losing my reflection. Fear was stealing who I've been. Every piece of who I once was felt too fragile to defend. I was holding on to ruins of a faith I used to know, till your mercy touched the fractures where my courage couldn't go. Even when I felt forgotten, you were calling out my name. And the fear that tried to claim me couldn't stand against your flame. When fear tried to take who I am, you reminded me again that the voice inside the trembling still belongs
drowning in the quiet of the things I couldn't face. All the shadows felt familiar, every breath felt out of place. But you stepped into my breaking, not to judge but make me whole. And the fear that shaped my story lost its hold upon my soul. Even when my heart was fading, you were steady through the night. You were giving back the pieces fear had taken from my side. When fear tried to take who I am, you reminded me again that the voice inside the trembling still belongs to you, not them. When fear tried to take who I am, you restored what broke within. Every lie that tried to bind me met your truth and couldn't win. Speak your mercy, break my sin, call me gently by my name. In the shadows, help me see fear can't take what you redeem. When fear tried to take who I am, you reminded me again that the voice inside the trembling still belongs to you, not them. When fear tried to take who I am, you restored what broke within. Every lie that tried to bind me met your truth and couldn't win. Fear was pushing on my chest till I couldn't even breathe. Every breath felt like a battle, every step brought me to my knees. I was trying to stand steady, but the ground was giving way. Till your presence filled the silence, and I heard you softly say, even here upon the floor, where you think you lost it all, I am holding every heartbeat, I am catching every fall. When fear brought me to my knees, you were closer than my pain. Every thought that tried to drown me met the power of your name. When fear brought me to my knees, you were lifting me again. And the darkness that surrounded couldn't keep me from your hand. I was fighting with the questions, I was losing to the doubt. Every moment felt like trembling, every hope was fading out. But you knelt right down beside me, in the place I broke apart. In the fear that tried to hold me couldn't reach the place you are. Even when
the ground you chose to meet. When fear brought me to my knees, you were closer than my pain. Every thought that tried to drown me met the power of your name. When fear brought me to my knees, you were lifting me again. And the darkness that surrounded couldn't keep me from your hand. Calm my chest, hold my trembling, give me rest. In the shadows, help me see. Fear is broken when you meet me. When fear brought me to my knees, you were closer than my pain. Every thought that tried to drown me met the power of your name. When fear brought me to my knees, you were lifting me again. And the darkness that surrounded couldn't keep me from your hand. I was scared you'd see my weakness and decide that I was wrong. I was scared my trembling spirit would be something you'd move on. Every moment felt uncertain. Every breath was filled with doubt, till you stepped into the shadows, where my fear was crying out. Even when I feared your distance, you were closer than my pain. And the silence that unnerved me held the whisper of your name. When I feared you'd turn away, you were running toward my heart. Every shake and every question didn't make you drift apart. When I feared you'd turn away, you were standing in the night. And the darkness that confused me couldn't dim your steady light. I was scared you'd see my failures and decide you'd had enough. Scared my fear was too familiar. Scared my faith was not enough. But you reached into the tension with a love I didn't earn, and the fear that shaped my story found your mercy in return. Even when my voice was fading, you were calling out my name, teaching me that every trembling is a place you choose to stay. When I feared you'd turn away, you were running toward my heart. Every shake and every question didn't make you drift apart. When I feared you'd turn away, you were standing in the night, and the darkness that confused me couldn't dim your steady light. Heal my thinking, calm my chest, lift the fear I can't confess. In the quiet, help me see you don't leave when fear meets me. When I feared you'd turn away, you were running toward my heart. Every shake and every question didn't make you drift apart. When I feared you'd turn away, you were standing in the night, and the darkness that confused me couldn't dim your steady light.
Fear was closing in around me till I couldn't see a way. Every moment felt like drowning, every step like losing faith. I was reaching out for something, but the night was all I knew, till your presence filled the silence and the dark exposed the truth. Even when my sight was fading, you were holding every tear, and the blindness that consumed me couldn't hide that you were near. When fear blinded all I saw, you were lighting up my soul. Every shadow that defined me lost its power, lost control. When fear blinded all I saw, you were steady in my night, and the broken pieces trembling found their hope within your light. I was scared I'd lose my purpose, scared I'd fall and not return. Every memory felt heavy, every prayer began to burn. But you stepped into my darkness, not to judge but pull me through. And the fear that shaped my vision fell apart because of you. Even when my voice was shaking, you were calm inside my storm. You were touching what was fractured till the silence felt reborn. When fear blinded all I saw, you were lighting up my soul. Every shadow that defined me lost its power, lost control. When fear blinded all I saw, you were steady in my night, and the broken pieces trembling found their hope within your light. Clear my vision, calm my chest, hold the places I confess. In the stillness, help me know fear can't stay where your light goes. When fear blinded all I saw, you were lighting up my soul. Every shadow that defined me lost its power, lost control. When fear blinded all I was standing in the ruins of the person I had been. Fear was echoing around me like a storm beneath my skin. Every promise felt too distant, every hope too far to see, till you stepped into the shadows where my fear was holding me. Even when I felt forsaken, you were closer than the night. And the pieces I was losing, you began to lift to life. When all I had left was fear, you were breathing on my soul. Every trembling I surrendered, you were turning into hope. When all I had left was fear, you were holding what remained. And the part of me that shattered found its healing in your name. I was sinking in the silence of the things I couldn't say. All the memories that broke me would not let my heartbeat stay. But you met me in the breaking, where I thought I'd disappear. And the fear that wrapped around me couldn't stay when you came near. Even when my strength was empty, you were standing in my need. You were lifting up the ashes of the life I thought had ceased. When all I had left was fear, you were breathing on my soul. Every trembling I surrendered, you were turning into hope. When all I had left was fear, you were holding what remained. And the part of me that shattered found its healing in your name. Lift my breathing, calm my chest, take the weight I can't confess. In the silence, help me see fear can't stand where you will be. When all I had left was fear, you were breathing on my soul. Every trembling I surrendered, you were turning into hope. When all I had